Hello everyone, how are we? Today we are doing an unopening of Mom Cosy things. So we've got the Mom Cosy lactating massager and the Mom Cosy wearable breast pump S12 Pro. Let's go get it. The reason we've got these, me and my partner, is because we're having a elected cesarean at 27 weeks. No, not 27, 37 weeks, sorry. Oof. Which is classed as full term, but it's still early. And we've been told to collect colostrum as much as we can to start off with. To help us along with that, we have been given by our midwife a kit. Now I have seen that these get sold online, but just don't do it because you can get them from your midwife for free here in the UK. There's a resource that's helpful to get you, helping you. A little bit of a leaflet and the little syringes, so you freeze them once you've collected some. Just because the health benefits of the whole thing are really good. We're advised to do it because we're having an early C-section as well. They want us to just try and help give our baby the start it needs. So as it says here, look, the first milk is very important. Within the first, more likely to breastfeed, so that means it helps them to breastfeed. However small is helpful. You can start soon, like before you have your baby. You don't have to wait. That's the key of this, is to try and get some prior to it. Now, in here I think are like shields and stuff like that for it. That bump in here is a good idea. It tells you all the good bits on how to help. It tells you about massaging and stuff. So you massage the boob to help bring these things along to get it started. But that's also why we've got these Mom Cosy things, just to help make sure, because of the reasons that our daughter has got going on with her. Every little bit that we can do to help her will help her massively, really. So that's that. So we'll start with put that to the side. We have opened this and we have given this a go. The lactating massager. It comes in a nice little box and it would be in there. Weird shape, I know. The instructions are then underneath. User manual. The idea of it really is just to sort of rub it around the boob, as you can see. It looks like this. It's warm when you turn it on, so it has different heat settings and it vibrates. So we have actually used it. We need to charge it. It charges through a magnetic port there. It is completely waterproof. The cable just clips in, it holds magnetically. It is quite hard to charge it whilst it's in this little bag because because it is a magnetic connection, it is quite fragile. So when you put it in the bag, you'll knock it out and it won't be charging, which is just something that we've noticed with this. But it helps move things along anyway, and it's just a nice bonding experience for me and the partner. And that's so we'll pop that to the side. That's just to help get things going. So pop that away. And now this is the big thing. So I've slit the tape there. The reason why we went for the S12 Pro and not the other ones like the S9 is because these are timed, so it will time you to how long you're doing it, but it'll also, smart display with time indicator, so you know how long you've been doing it for, so you can sort of say if you're expressing more or less, you can keep an eye on it. It also will vibrate and sort of suck at the same time, whereas the other ones that can only vibrate and or suck, they can't do all of it all at once. So this one is a much better one in that sense. So you open the bag, it's got a nice little pump wherever without the hassle. Obviously it's about freeing up mums. The idea for this is that I can help her with you know, if we end up having to use a bit of a bottle, we can build up a supply, and I can help just to help, you know, mum get some night's sleep, and I can step in and do my fair share. These are the storage bags. I'm not going to get them out just yet, but you know, you can see by here, you can write on them, write the date, squeeze them down, squeeze out the air, fridge or freeze them, defrost 8 hours, warm them up. Jobs are good, and after you've warmed them up, throw them away. Pretty standard stuff, to be honest. If you keep them room temperature 4 hours, in the fridge 3 days, frozen 180 days, which is obviously quite a long time. The box itself is quite well presented, so we've obviously gone for the 2 pumps. I don't know if you can get a 1 pump for the S12 Pro. Let's just take this out. The breast pump will shut off automatically after running for 30 minutes. Fully charge the device before the first use. We've not actually used these yet, but it'll just be a case of turning it on. This thing will suction, it'll fill up into this bit, and then how will you take that off? From the top, maybe? I'm not sure, we'll figure it out. That looks like that pops off there, but I don't want to break it just yet. We want to actually use it. So I'll pop that to the side just for now. There's one. What else have we got in here? Underneath there's a little box. I'm guessing it'll be the same underneath this one. Now this looks like a little bag in here. A bit like this. See, they come in these nice little bags just to keep things, I suppose, not looking so in your face, you know, give them a bit more of an aesthetic feel. So you wouldn't mind pulling it out, you know, in public if you had a little bit of a concern. What's this then? This looks like a bra strap clip. I'm sure that has a use. Here's a nice little bag. It is waterproof, so I suppose if you did have, you know, milk in it, it would keep it secure. Charging cable, as with everything, USB-C these days. Now I don't want to. Oh, that just pops off quite nicely, to be honest. And then that looks like you could empty it from there. So peel that off, potentially. I mean, I should probably read the instructions in a second and realise I've done it completely backwards. Oh no, let's leave that for a second. But this will obviously be the pump, it'll be there. That'll help it charge. Is that a button? Nope, charging cable there. So I'm guessing that's just part of a sensor for it if it gets too full, maybe. Not so sure why that's there, but what it is. Let's have a look. I'm sure we had instructions in here somewhere. Were they in the box still? What's that? That's a different nozzle for inside, some spares, so that's always good. Right, let's just pull this one out. We'll pop that onto the side. We're leaving this little bag for now. You can assume that that is exactly the same as the other one, but we'll have a look just in case. Bag, well, no, there's some extra bits in here. Some cleaning sets. Well, that's a good idea. I hadn't even thought about that, but obviously you're going to want to keep it clean. Same again, little bag, all that fun stuff. Aha, here we go, just tucked in on the side. The user guide, perfect. So, nipple measurements, so let's have a look. So I'm guessing that's just the case of popping against you, helping you find the right guide to get this. It does say it is an art, just there, so it says, you know, you might have to give it a couple of goes. Do not skip the stimulate. That's this. There you go. Place it into the smallest hole. Select a hole you can comfortably fit. Get the measurements based on the sizing. So there we go. So that's it's telling you about the different sizes. What's it saying? hold the milk collector, cleaning and sterilisation groove. So pours out of that groove there. So we were right. So from over, I'm guessing, pour out that way, not this way, like that. It looks like. There we go. Not sure why. So washable parts, non-washable parts is just the motor, which makes sense because it's electric. And what else does it say on here? So the diaphragm bit, so this bit all comes out and it can all get washed from there. Yeah, it feels like it's just quite a bit of a lip around it, just to keep it all sort of sealed. The wearable breast pump guide, let's see what it says. So you can see that that's the bits looking like that on the inside. The instructions. So that's the size of that bit there, how that goes on here. Using the right bra, it says. Wash your hands before use. First person perspective. So try to get it all nice lined up. That's obviously from a lady's point of view. Remove the pump. Gently take it out. Rinse it out. Let it dry. There, rinse it out, let it dry. Sanitize before use from once per day. That makes sense. We've got a Milton thing, so that's a bit like this. So that's quite good. That means it's quite happy. So I don't know if you could put this in the microwave or not, if that would damage it. Just some guidance. So how do we take the top off? There you go, so that whole thing just pops off, which is quite nice. That was really quite easy, to be fair, once you've just clips on. The top, as you can see there, just clips on. You know, it keeps itself quite free there, I'm guessing purposefully. There we go, just squeeze on over, just like a bit of creates a seal, because obviously if it's going to be vacuuming to create the pump, it's going to need the seal. So just bring it over. You know, you bring it, keep bringing it over. There we go. I think I've been a little bit too delicate with it to start off with. I've not played with it before. Clips in, drops it good in, turn on, does it sing? Take this out. So it won't allow milk to flood back into there, but then it wants you to pour it this way. I'm wondering why, but there must be a reason. But there we go, so pour it that way, and you're done. And that is the MomCozy S12 Pro. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you got any value. On one side is a video YouTube recommends, on the other is a playlist on where to get freebies for your pregnancy. All the best. Bye.